Welcome to the Cabarrus Tech announcements. This is Arwen with your announcements for the week of October 23rd. LitMag is now accepting creative pieces from students. October's theme is Twisted Fairy Tales, and you can put a spin on whatever old fairy tale that is your favorite, I guess. Yeah. Pieces can be submitted by sending them to storytimes.us. LitMag is also creating a student photograph book that will be published at the end of the year. Submissions can be anything that is student photographed and submitted to storytime.com. Science Club is being mostly student-funded. Donations such as trifold boards, sand, and other supplies are welcome and appreciated. If you haven't paid your instructional fees of $20 on K-12, you can still complete that, by the way. All overnight field trip deposits will be due in October. Make sure to get those paid. Mr. Fishback wants to remind you about our rock, which is right by the bus lot. Just keep it school appropriate. Let each painting have about 24 hours before painting it. Anything you can wear on a shirt, you can paint on there. And if the paint is still wet, please do not paint over it. Math Club is still happening, and it will continue to be on Tuesdays from 4 to 5 p.m. Media Club is starting a written newspaper that will include articles written by students. Any opinions on culture, technology, or world news that you would want to submit should be submitted at storytimes.us. Please state within the form whether or not you want your article to be published in the paper. Are you needing volunteer hours? Ms. Lucas is looking for people who are willing to help kids at Winkler Middle School with homework or just play games with them, just to be around, you know? Look in Student Square for more information if you are interested. Keep in mind that if you want to do that, you must be signed up by October 27th. Every Friday, Ms. Diaz hosts the Latin Student Organization in Mr. Davis's room during lunch. If you are interested, come to room 6 during lunch next Friday. Go online to yearbookforever.com and buy your yearbook. Make sure you select Cab Tech and not other early colleges. Be sure to get Media Club any announcements that your club wants to be featured on the weekly announcements. So for P2 this week's Positivity Project character strength is creativity. The character strength of creativity means that you come up with new and original ways to think about and do things, thinking outside the box, for example. Remember, a person can show creativity every single day. As you go through your day, be sure to look for opportunities where you can demonstrate the character strength of creativity. So what does creativity look like? Creative people can look at the world in original ways. They're open to new ideas and experiences and have imaginative and independent thought processes. They generate lots of different ideas and can pursue them with energy and enthusiasm. Why it matters: those with the strength of creativity have the urge to create and build something new and original. The act of creating itself makes them happy, and creativity helps us solve seemingly impossible problems. Create something we never knew we wanted, or simply see the world in a different perspective. In other words, here are some synonyms you may recognize for the character strength of creativity: original, imaginative, innovative, artistic, inventive, inspired. Those are all kind of synonyms, and they all kind of mean creative. Today's challenge: there are both big and small acts of creativity. Big acts exemplified by great artists and scientists. Small acts include everyday acts of creativity, such as how people create solutions to deal with problems at school or at home. For today's challenge, look around you at everyday objects used in your school, such as a chair, a paperclip, or a music stand. Select one object and stretch your creativity and imagination by thinking of an alternate use for that object that could help solve a problem at your school. Share your idea with a teacher or a friend. Or if you're watching this from home, you can share it with a parent. Today's quote about creativity is from jazz guitarist, composer, and teacher Kevin Eubanks. I always ask students, what if anything did you learn today based on how and what we accomplished in this room? And what might be possible tomorrow outside of this room, outside in this world? If you can't find the solutions, no one will. The future of this world really is in your hands. Thanks for watching the Cabarrus Tech announcements.